After a sometimes difficult G20 presidency, it's a huge win for South Africa's leader Cyril Ramaphosa. He managed to get a declaration adopted after what he called an overwhelming consensus from leaders at the Johannesburg summit.
Excellency, we should not allow anything to diminish the value, the stature and the impact of the first African G20 presidency. This G20 leader summit has a responsibility not to allow the integrity and the credibility of the G20 to be weakened.
US President Donald Trump boycotted the summit, citing what he claims is South Africa's mistreatment of white farmers. The Group of 20 Leaders Summit declaration was without US input.
There was a lot of caucusing on this. The fact of the matter is that there was a little bit of an objection from the Argentinian foreign minister around certain of the wording, certain of references to some of the conflicts, particularly Gaza, I think it was. Didn't really deter the process. So it shows you that the world is turning, and it will continue to turn with or without you.
Best of luck next year in 2026.
South Africa wanted to put problems affecting poor countries at the top of the agenda. This is the first G20 summit in African soil. President Donald Trump made it clear he did not agree with South Africa's developmental agenda of promoting issues such as fighting climate change, solidarity, and debt reduction. South Africa got its way. The US takes over the rotating presidency from South Africa at the end of the summit, but there will be no official handover ceremony because the US is not here.
There is no one for President Ramaphosa to hand over to. The suggestion that he could hand over to an embassy official is a breach of protocol, which was never going to be entertained or accommodated in any fashion. And that position has been well communicated in writing to the US embassy here, as well as through our public communication.
Despite the diplomatic rift with Washington, South African officials say the summit is a success. Multilateralism, Al Jazeera, Johannesburg.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.